Like an old school party when we step up on the stage. We make it move your body, didn't come with nobody. Got my eyes on a hottie. I grab the microphone and make you say lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. I grab my microphone and make it move your body, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. Got my eyes on a hottie, didn't come with nobody. It's an old school party, BYOB. You down with OPP? It's the Ace and Mr. Mack on the same track. Invite you to your party, gonna stack. I make it crack, throw it back like the box Chevys and Cadillacs. I make you wanna holler, tell the DJ bring it back. Matter of fact, I'm the DJ speeding on the freeway. Told you I'm a soldier, flip the money three ways. Drop a new record, make you say I wanna replay. Back in the booth, cause you do sound cliche. Stay burning rubber like I'm on a motor speedway. Turning up like every day is my B-day. Standing room only, mugs for the phonies. Nothing but love and hugs for the homies. Creep in the car, so ain't nothing on me. I need some company, cause I ain't tryna be lonely. Old school, party like an old school party. When we step up on the stage, we make it move your body, didn't come with nobody. Got my eyes on a hottie. I grab the microphone and make you say lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. I grab the microphone and make it move your body, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. Got my eyes on a hottie, didn't come with nobody.
Mr. Mack I'm hard as hell. Ronald Reagan hustle, I be making it myself. I'm on the connoisseur, get the smoke by the veil. If I get caught red-handed, I ain't never gonna tell. I'm dramatic, Asiatic, not like many. Drinking on Ciroc, had to put back the Henny. Running up the trap to the pack, I was the Mack of the year, now I'm the Mack of the century. Came in with 2, but I'm leaving with 3. I'm the life for the party, don't start without me. Got a lot of jewelry on, looking like Slick Rick. Light show on my neck, and it's pulling your pick. Got an old soul with a young swag. I'm a CEO with a big bang. D had the first trap song on record. Well, I'm the realest trap, that's on the record.
Party like an old school party. When we step up on the stage, we make it move your body, didn't come with nobody. Got my eyes on a hottie. I grab the microphone and make you say lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. I grab the microphone and make it move your body, lottie-dottie, lottie-dottie. Got my eyes on a hottie, didn't come with nobody.
Oh God damn it! It's Mack in the morning, Mackin Monday, and I'm here with my friend Darnina Johnson. How you doing?
Call me Sky.
Sky. Okay. The people say she known as Sky. I always call her Sky, but I didn't know if you wanted to go by the government on here while we doing business or what.
Call me Sky.
Okay, dig it.
They call me Nina or Darnina. You call me Sky.
Okay, dig it. That's what's up. Welcome, Sky. They say we got a little echo, and I think make sure everything's muted over there correctly. You hear anything, Zach? Okay, cool. I think we good.
Okay, cool.
We gonna get right into it today. Then you are a business owner. You do credit repair. You got a lot of things going on in the city. I'm just happy to have you here today. Tell us about a little bit of that, like as far as what you do.
Well, thank you for having me. I love this show. Like I was trying to figure out, well, how am I going to comment the whole time?
Yeah, you on here today. Yeah.
I love this show. My sister loves this show. Shout out to Ariel Johnson, owner of Cake Therapy. But so I predominantly service businesses or people who want to become business owners or who want to make their businesses better.
Right.
I initially started out as predominantly credit repair, but I evolved into other things.
Right.
For those who know me around the city, they know I own a barbershop salon. I also own a private lounge.
Right.
The only woman, black business owner of a private lounge. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Used to be a cigar lounge, but I evolved past that. I just didn't want to have a cigar lounge anymore.
Right.
Right now, I also own a financial firm, a tax firm. I specialize in financial and tax advisory. So I help people overcome their fear of filing their taxes.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're a business owner and if you're a real boss, that's what you want to be doing. That's where the money's at.
Right.
It's just bad. A lot of people think that just because they have a business that they're a boss.
Right.
But according to the government, if you're not filing no taxes and you're doing this consecutively, that's a hobby. That's not real. So there's a lot of respect given to businesses who keep up with their stuff, and there's also a lot of incentives. There's a lot of programs that just unleashed for people who own businesses. So I just give people that comfort. A lot of my clients are very successful business owners. A lot of them were affected by COVID in a real negative way.
Right.
Some were affected by sickness, death in the family. One
Business
of my
got
clients,
slow for people.
Yeah, and it's just been something where everyone is needing money for something.
Yeah. Y'all got it straight, whatever y'all did.
So that's where I come in.
Okay.
Ultimately, my job is to help them to understand where we went wrong and what we need to do. And that's what I do. I help businesses become better.
So does it matter if it's sole proprietor or LLC, or you just come in and help them?
If they want me, I don't care what they are. I don't care if they haven't never owned a business before. If you have the mindset, if you're ready to make this sacrifice, I can guide you all the way through the process. The blessing about me is that I have these things.
Right.
Through the process doing these things.
Yeah.
And I own multiple businesses. So it gives a lot of confidence in my clients.
Right.
Because nobody wants to follow somebody or listen to somebody that ain't got nothing.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
What are you going to show me? What are you going to teach me? But I love helping people. And, I used to feel like, oh, Darnina, you can just help everybody.
Nah.
But it's a God thing. You can't help everybody because not everybody wants to do what it's going to take.
Right.
And it's stressful sometimes. I have a trucking company right now that I'm in the process of funding.
Yeah.
And it was very complicated to communicate with him at first because he was under so much stress.
He had things going on.
Yeah, he was bugging out. I'm like, God.
Yeah.
Like, dang, he calling again.
Yeah.
But I understood it. Because I too have a trucking company and one of my trucks went down. And so I understand. So I understood what his struggle was, and it was like, you know what? Let me see what we can do. So we're up for $250,000 right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just thankful. Now, it's some work involved. It's some things that we got to do to make it happen. But we're moving towards that.
Right.
And it's hard for businesses out here, especially with the IRS has got some stuff going on where they're trying to verify people's identity and people ain't getting their check. Like, it's all over the internet. But I just need people to understand that every business and every structure has its place.
Right.
And because we're owned and operated and ran by imperfect people, it's going to be some flaws.
Yeah, exactly. That's the world. I mean, that's just what it is.
And people going to be mad and people going to be complaining.
Yeah.
But one thing about the IRS, the position they play, they gotta stand. So you gotta let them do their work.
Yeah,
you gotta let them
it.
do whatever they gotta do. So people that's waiting on their money, it's coming. It's coming.
Right.
Okay, they trying to orchestrate some things behind the scene that ain't got nothing to do with us, but just know it's coming. So yeah.
Well, with the credit thing, this is what I wanted to ask. Do you think that's something that they should start teaching in school?
We know that it's something that they should start teaching in school, but I highly doubt they're going to teach it to the extent and the magnitude that our students need to comprehend. But as adults,
Right.
and as parents who are rearing children, that's our number one responsibility. Okay, I have 5 kids.
Right.
And my oldest being 22, my youngest being 6, and they know some stuff.
Right.
They know how to do some stuff.
Yeah.
And it's our responsibility. We can't leave it up to them because, it's only so much that I can really say to keep us safe. But it's our responsibility as parents to help our children understand and comprehend credit and what it is and what it's going to do for us.
Right.
Like, my credit helped me conquer every single thing that I've done.
Yeah.
I mean, bands up on top of bands. It's put me in play.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand how credit worked until I was 38.
Got you.
I mean, I'm sure my parents had good credit, but, we didn't talk about that.
Right.
We didn't do that. And I didn't even go to college. I didn't want to go to college.
Yeah.
But I've touched, like, I'm real big out here in investing and things like that. So it wasn't communicated about. And I was forced to teach myself credit because I started, I hired a phenomenal company to Clean Slate Credit at the time, owned by Taretha Bunting. Shout out to Taretha. Helped me get my credit all the way to, like, greatness. And then while I was going through this process, some things like surfaced back up on my credit, and I was devastated because she had so many plans for me. She was like, okay, we're going to get you funding. We're going to go here. We're going to get you this. And then we're going to go get this. And we was like, we was ready to rock and roll.
Right.
And then, like, something surfaced back up on my credit. I believe it was an old repo or something that I had, and it slaughtered me. It took me all the way down to 669, which is 1 point before good, and I was devastated. So I sprung into action. You know how some people, they be like, oh my God.
Woe is me.
Yeah, like, and just make yourself like a victim. I didn't blame her because it wasn't her fault. It just surfaced back.
Yeah.
So I hired somebody to teach me the game. And I mean, I've been really killing it ever since.
Yeah.
And I invested in myself.
Right.
Not only that, but so I went from a 730, dropped all the way back down to a 669 from her work. And it's like when I was communicating with her, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna send it. And I knew she would, but it was like, no, I need this done now. Because once you see your stuff high like that,
right.
and then you drop, it's just like, wait a minute. But I'm thankful for that moment because it's contributed to the woman I am today. And I'm a beast with it. So I don't need to hire anybody for my own stuff, you know?
Right.
So took me all the way up to a 744. And it's been phenomenal. I've utilized my credit to do great things, and I'm still using my credit.
Yeah.
Totally destroyed my credit in a marriage that I had, brought it all the way back up.
Yeah.
You know, from the pits of hell.
Yeah.
But All of that and all of those situations is just built up on the woman that I am today. So
At the end of the day, you a motherfucking hustler.
yeah,
Yeah.
a real one, baby.
Word up, word up, word
Yo,
up.
I was just thinking about like while I was flying over here in my new BMW.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about all the pieces to the puzzle that it took for me to get where I am. So one thing that stuck out is when I was a preteen, I was a babysitter.
Yeah.
I got paid.
Yeah, yeah.
My aunts used to pay me to babysit. Then my aunt and my cousin, my aunt Tiffany Johnson and Dion Kirk owned a salon. And I was the shampoo girl. And from there, I was able to build relationships with the women who come and got their hair done. I still know a lot of those women. And it really put me in position to say, you know what? I'm going to be my own boss.
Do this shit yourself.
I'm going to have my own stuff.
Yeah.
And so I had a lot of great role models around me.
Yeah.
That put me in position
Yeah.
from when I was a little girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love to collect pennies and quarters and dimes and nickels.
Money. Yeah.
I'm
it
a
all
foreign-
adds up, don't it, Sky?
I'm a foreign investor,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just all those little pieces, and it's got me thinking that hey, you gonna be who you gonna be,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody gonna stop that.
They're right. They're right.
And you know, I used to be an artist. Like
Mm-hmm.
people who know me really, really well know that I was a singer. I still love to sing, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it just
Never lose the love.
It just wasn't what I wanted to do anymore.
Right. Right.
Too many things that I had to overcome and deal with, and I just didn't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
But I love it. I
Right.
love music. I love my lounge. Anybody that watches me a lot knows that I haven't in a while, but I love to dance in front of my mirror.
Yeah.
And me and my sisters, we love to dance.
Yeah.
'Cause we were raised partying
Yeah.
with my mom and my aunts. But yeah, I love to party.
Cool. 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 What type of jobs have you had? With you being a boss, what have you came from? We know you was an artist. What else have you done?
Well, I used to be a nurse's assistant, and that job was really big for me. I loved it because I love the elderlies. I love to take care of people. I love to feed people. I love to cook. I can cook so good. I gotta cook for you
The
one
blessing
day.
Oh,
about
yeah?
me
Okay,
is
cool.
that
I love to
have
cook,
these things.
so I
Right.
did that.
Right.
And you know, I had struggles doing these things because
yeah.
I was
and I own multiple
single mom.
businesses.
So
And
it gives a lot
couldn't
of
get a babysitter.
You
Did
know.
that.
And I had struggles doing these things.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't
And
get a
I
babysitter.
was having
So-
problems, and
and
I was
it gives a
also
lot
a career
of-
server.
you
You
know.
know.
that.
And I struggles doing
Yeah.
this server.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't
And
get a
I was
babysitter.
not that job
Right.
or that career.
Right.
As being a career server, I did that. I would say I worked at Applebee's. Shout out to
That's
all
what I
my
was gonna
Apple
ask
buddies.
you. Any fast food, any restaurants?
Yeah. Oh, my very first job, like physical job, was Wendy's and McDonald's.
Yeah.
When I had my first kid.
Yeah.
But you know, slowly, they were all learning experiences, things that I had to go through. But I would say, out of everything, the job that I had that really helps me be stronger with what I do as a woman now is being a server. I love to serve people.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
to lay it out and just make people happy.
So you for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my personality was always a strong point, and I made money.
Yeah.
I mean, my bosses loved me.
Yeah.
But see, my thing was I have a bad attitude. I got a bad attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't like towards my clientele or my clients that come in, it was
Towards authority.
The people around me.
Yeah.
Because I'm real strict. I'm real bossy.
Okay.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Some people absolutely love me, and some people just can't stand it. But I'm real bossy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was always in leadership, and I'm real like.
I mean, you got power problems, Sky.
Yeah.
Sky, you like to run shit.
I got to.
You like to run shit.
I got to. What you mean?
She said she gotta run shit. I got you. I got you.
But you know, it catapulted me into saying, you know what, forget this.
Yeah.
I'm not working for these people no more. I'm not doing none of this no more, because it was like, I would always get into trouble. And it would not be because of my job, but it would be because of how somebody felt about how I dealt with them, or
It just never
how
worked out.
It was just like, oh yeah, and then all the money I make, everybody looking like, oh, she thinks she all that, you know, she got this section, she got that, she got this, who she thinks she is.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just always a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. And then like, I predominantly worked amongst I have mixed in my family, okay? My family originates from Ireland, but it was the Caucasian.
All this took place in Knoxville?
Mostly, yeah.
Makes
My
sense.
biggest careers.
Makes sense.
As a server.
Yeah,
and,
makes sense.
you know, I was always like the only black girl.
Yeah.
Or like one of a couple of the black girls. And it was just, you know, because of my position and how they allowed me to do things, it was problems. And I remember one time, and this older lady, I'll never forget her. Ooh, couldn't stand her. But she pushed me. She catapulted me to be like, you know what, I'm done with this. I went into the bathroom. I cried because I had to pay my electric bill the next morning.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm a single mom. Like, at that time, they done kicked me out of HUD. They done kicked me out of everything because my income was way too high, even as a server. So I had to pay my electric bill that morning. And I went in that bathroom and I cried. And I was like, what are you going to do? Are you going to let these people keep disrespecting you? Or you just going to bounce? I dried up my little tears, my little snot, everything. And I...
Who's
left out
coming
the
with
door.
me?
I didn't care who was coming.
Yeah.
Because I was just tired of feeling like they even wrote me up over some stupid stuff. And it was just like, you know what, they really playing with me.
Yeah.
But you know, it's going to get to that point sometimes. When you're meant to be a boss, those type of circumstances are going to happen.
Get uncomfortable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you like, man, I'm done with this. You know, I can do better than
Fuck it.
this. Hell yeah. So it wasn't like, and another thing that people get twisted is that it wasn't an immediate success from leaving.
Right.
It wasn't like, oh, everything was sugar and spice, you know, the next morning. It was a lot of tears. It was a lot of prayer. It was a lot of, yo, how am I going to do this? I'm probably going to lose my life. I'm probably going to lose my place. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And I believe my turnaround was when I started investing in cryptocurrency, digital currencies. That's when I just like blew up financially.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that. Because if all that stuff didn't lead up to, and another big thing was me not being able to participate in my kids' lives at that time. That broke me to another direction because my kids was I was all they had.
Yeah.
You know, their fathers was not present in their life.
Right.
And I'm missing important meetings. I'm missing field trips. I'm missing all kinds of different stuff. It was like, yo, I want to raise my kids myself.
Right.
You know, I didn't have I had good family support, but it wasn't like extremely consistent where I could have continued. I had no choice but to become my own boss.
That's right.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's been good. It's been up. It's been down. It's been great. It's been hard. But ain't nothing great.
I tell
about to
people
come
it's pros
easy.
and cons to everything.
Ain't nothing great.
Yeah.
You gon' fight, cry, be distressed, lose some sleep, and That's how you know you finna win.
Finna win. You damn right.
You finna win.
Yeah.
You've been
Hell
crying.
yeah.
You've been trying to figure it out. You don't know what to do, and the only thing you can do is just drop down and pray about it. You gonna win.
That's right. That's right.
And but you gotta be setting yourself up for that. You know, that's the biggest thing. You gotta set yourself up to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of your
Sure.
associations, people that you want to be around, they're gonna either help you win, or you gonna fail with them.
That's right. That's right. Because the mentality ain't the same. Yeah. It's not the same.
Tiffany.
What it do, Facebook? Good morning, everybody. Just now
Hey.
tuning in. We've been deep in conversation, so sorry we hadn't got to just shout everybody out. Zoe, what's going on, bro? Mitchell Ferguson, what's going on? Tiff, what's going on? Big Marcus, what it do? Kente, Shotty, what's going on?
Hey,
Pookie, my boy
everybody.
Pookie. Steph, June, Cal, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, everybody. If you fucking with us, give us some salutes and black hearts. I got my girl in the building, Sky.
What it do?
Man, we having a blast up in here. So, Sky, you
Yay.
said you was an artist.
Yeah.
Who is your 5 favorite R&B artists?
5 favorite R&B
And it can be artists or group.
Artists or group.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary J. Blige is number 1. Always. Lauryn Hill is number 2. I gotta throw Beyonce out there
Of course, Queen Bee.
because her craft is just so good.
Yep.
Okay, there's 2 more. Anita Baker. I love me some Anita Baker.
Yeah.
And if I had to choose one more, dang, this is hard. If I had to choose one more, I'm going to say that it's going to be Aretha Franklin.
Good choice.
I got to give it to her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you listen to a lot of R&B or rap or both?
I like both.
You one of them pretty girls who be in the mirror listening to trap music?
I do listen to trap music.
Yeah.
I'm going to dance in the mirror now.
Yeah.
To trap music, reggae music,
Right.
R&B music, whatever is I'm feeling
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
I'm going to be in the mirror with it.
Yeah. Cool. Good
Dancing
shit.
around the house cleaning.
I
yeah.
fucking love it.
Yes.
So what about the Truth Lounge?
What about that place? Man, that place has so much history.
Yeah.
I feel like I grown my womanhood with that place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
It's your bread and butter.
well, the experiences.
Yeah.
Because originally it was V&D Cigar Lounge.
Right.
Me and my previous husband, we established that place together. And we didn't make it past the 5th day of opening, but I had to learn a lot about myself.
Got you.
When he left the marriage, the 5th day of opening that place, as it was a V&D Cigar Lounge, I was scared to death
yeah.
because I had so much money tied up into that place. I had spent so much. I had spent almost 70 bands on the renovation and just really building that
Getting it
place.
right.
And just really needed to get my money back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Credit on the verge of dying and
Yeah.
but
Does that mean you weren't really interested in running it? You were just trying to get it going.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't want to run it.
Yeah,
But I wanted
yeah.
it structured right.
Right.
So it can generate
You
some.
know it can make some money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, it really served a great purpose. It really did some great things, but it was like I had to go through some excruciating pain. It was so bad for me. I had to run off to Georgia. Because I didn't want to face everything. I didn't want to face what he had going on in the streets and what I wasn't anymore.
Yeah.
Was because when you're a wife and you're a proud wife and you're proud to be a wife, when you're knocked down from that, it's like something died.
Yeah.
Something just was dead and I couldn't overcome it. And I remember slowly just getting my courage up. I never really wanted to talk about it a lot, but that situation made a woman out of me.
Yeah.
I ended up being in Georgia for a while. I did a lot of my healing there. And then some stuff was going on with my building, man. I put it in some hands and almost got me messed up and shut down. So I had to come back.
And fight to get it back.
I had to come back.
So then the truth is very sentimental then.
It's very, And I me and my sister, my sister Ariel Johnson and my sister Sheena Johnson, Crystal Johnson, they always support me when it comes down to that building. So it was a lot that we had to focus on. Like Ariel is the star of the show.
Yeah.
She's always helping me with ideas and helping me figure out different things. She does a lot of the flyers. She does the contracts. She does a lot of great things for Truth. And ultimately, I just had to prove to this county and this city that no matter what happens around me, I'm gonna stand.
That's right.
I don't care. If I get knocked down, I'm getting back up.
Every time.
I don't care who says what, who does what. I'm a very successful businesswoman out here in Knoxville. I've paved the way for a lot of women to do a lot of great things.
Yeah.
And I'm on the east side.
Yeah.
Like,
guns on.
Yeah. And
applaud her. Shut the fuck up.
I feel privileged
Yeah.
to be over there and have such nice places and really be able to just kill it out here and let people know. I'm hoping that a lot of other of our people in our community snatch up some of them properties over there.
Yeah.
Make that place look good. It can be done.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of stuff over there you can turn into. And I just feel like, you know what, when you got that pressing opposition, something great finna happen.
Yeah.
And almost losing that place and going through everything, going through that divorce, trying to pull my life back together from the depths of hell. Like, it really made a woman out of me.
Yeah.
And it pushed me into other ideas.
Yeah.
Other ventures. So yeah, that's how I decided to become an owner of a tax firm.
Got you.
Never wanted to do taxes.
Yeah.
Couldn't stand it. So many people, while I was evolving in the financial business, they were like, oh, taxes. And I'm like, no, because I hated numbers when I was in school.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to go back to school, because I didn't want to do nothing with algebra, geometry.
Right.
None of that.
Right.
So it was just like, it pushed me there because it was a need for my clients. Notice if you ever want to purchase a home, shout out to the realtors, shout out to the people out there in them streets doing what they need to do, helping people become first-time homeowners. But if you notice, anytime you want to own any assets, if you want to have anything, you got to have them taxes. They want a year or two of the taxes. So yeah, I was catapulted into actually putting myself in position and becoming a authorized by the IRS.
Yeah.
To perform e-filing taxes. So yeah, it was just the missing link that I needed to incorporate to help my clients get to the next level. So
Okay. Well, with the truth, can the rappers and the singers rent it out for video shoots and stuff like that? Listening parties,
man.
anything?
Shout out to Lucky Honcho, because he always uses my place. Like, his family is so good to me.
Yeah.
Like, Quana and, her mama, like, that's a good family.
Right.
And they use my building. They always decorate it up real nice. They take care of their family. They party. Boy, they be having my place dumped. But yeah, that venue is open for anybody who wants to do right. Long as you don't want to come in here tearing my stuff up, you don't want to fight, and I'm not for that.
Right.
That's not what I have going on. That's not how I live. That's not how I was raised. I was raised in Oak Ridge, and we not with that drama stuff. We like stuff to be nice, neat, clean. We like to look good, you know. But yeah, I open my place up to anyone who wants to do anything good there. Video video shoots, live performance.
Yeah.
I've talked to you about setting some things up and pulling some things together, and I want us to continue to entertain those conversations because I have 2 really great venues that we can actually use for great things, and it can be a safe place,
Right.
where
Right.
people can just execute their arts and feel good and feel sexy and feel boss like.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah, I'm putting that energy out there.
Tiffany says dope ass birthday parties,
Yes.
photo shoots, all that good
Yes,
stuff.
you can do all of that. and this is my thing. A lot of people, they think that I am bougie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You are
but
bougie, Scott.
I'm not.
It's a cool bougie though.
Yeah, I'm not the bougie
You ain't no
where-
snob.
Yeah,
you ain't on no shit like that.
You can come and talk to me about using my venue.
yeah.
You can come and set up some stuff, and if it
'Cause you
sounds
about
good,
your business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I may even let you get it pro bono.
Yeah.
But it's gotta make sense.
Yeah.
It's got to make you look good and feel good. It's got to make me look good and feel good. And we all got to be happy with
You're
it.
right. You're
So,
right.
yeah, I've opened my doors to both of my venues. I'm actually, shout out to Pretty T, who owns, what is that? The Aces, I don't want to mess up her business name. Y'all know Pretty T. But she has that boutique on Western Avenue. We're actually in the process of doing a collaboration.
Okay.
And I wanted to get with Tiffany about that, but that girl stay so busy. I love me some Tiffany. That
Yeah,
girl stay
yeah.
busy.
Yeah, she do.
be
Yeah,
on
she
the
do.
go. But yeah, I want to do. My sister and I, we put on a great fashion show a couple of years ago. We about to bring it back.
Yeah.
And do some great things. Like I told my sister, I was like, yo, these events that we're doing, they gotta make sense. They
Gotta
gotta
make sense.
They gotta fill a missing link out here,
Right.
so that people can have more interest in different things. It's not all about the club all the time or
Right.
just partying all night all the time.
Right.
Entertainment is bigger than that now.
Sure
like
is.
your show, Mack in the Morning. Like, yeah, we love this show.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And
it.
I feel like it gives Knoxville something really, really good. Something to that's leadership
I'm just
that
trying
you're
to bring
displaying.
the vibes. You know what I mean?
They
Give them
need to-
something they ain't never had.
Yeah, like-
they can't say we ain't never had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can really reach a lot of people who always thought about
Yeah.
having one.
Yeah.
And helping them, because this is good.
Thank you.
I don't see anybody doing it to this capacity. The shows, the interview, the people that you brought on, including me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Real
it's a great
recognize real,
thing.
though. You
It's
know-
a great thing that you're doing here. And I just feel like if we can't be a blessing to one another,
Mm-hmm.
and if I can't scratch your back, and like we had discussions, and I've given you ideas, you giving me ideas.
Mm-hmm.
People that have extraordinary light, this is what we do.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hate on one another. We ain't gonna be like, oh no, I'm not supporting so and so.
That shit
No.
fuck shit.
No, we're gonna be like, yo, let me figure out a way how I can
Yeah.
collaborate with so and so, and let's figure out how we can make some things pop, because there's room for it.
It sure is.
And what
It
about
sure
Christy
is.
Dunn dropping that group and having so many new people marketing what they're doing
What
and
they
what they're
doing.
putting out in the city?
Yeah.
Like, that's major to me. Shout out
Yeah.
to Keon. That's my
Yeah.
favorite R&B artist out here in Knoxville.
They going crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
like,
going crazy.
I'm loving it. So I just feel like ultimately there's a lot of gems in Knoxville.
All over.
Everywhere.
over.
Hidden.
It's time for them to come
Hidden.
unhidden though.
Yeah.
It's time for them to come out.
They
and be
gotta
seen.
come out. And you know, why a lot of people don't really want to reach out and start really doing stuff, that fear of failure.
Man, fuck all that. You ain't
Fear
gonna
of
get to where
failure,
you're going
like-
unless you fail. You can't win unless you fail. You can't win them all either.
No.
Yep.
And you gonna fall. Like, I've fallen 50 trillion times.
Might fall again.
50 trillion times.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you gotta see, this is the thing about the fall. The fall is what strengthens you.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes you to that next level.
That's right.
So you think everything gonna be sweet? You think everything gonna be sugar and spice and everything nice? You
Not
better
all the
go back to
time.
bed.
No, not all the
Because that's not
time.
how it works. It's not gonna. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be complicated times. It's gonna be times where you're gonna want to give up. Man, I wanted to close my barbershop so many times. I wanted to shut Truth down so many times. But it was always one little thing that would take place that would be like, you know what? Keep going.
Yeah.
You finna kill this.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to remodel my joints right now. I'm about to change some
Yeah.
things.
Pop your shit.
You know,
Yeah.
and because that's how I am. I like to keep my stuff fresh. I like nice things, and I'm gonna keep bringing Knoxville something great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whether they like it or not, I'm
Ain't
coming
that crazy
through.
how that works? Being from the
coming.
outskirts and how you bring something, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
always get told I ain't from here. I always
Where
tell
you
them I
from?
ain't. The 865. That's where I'm from. Rockford, Tennessee.
Well, you know,
Right down the road, Alcoa.
Well, you know, my parents brought me to Oak Ridge ever since I was 2.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm a resident.
Right.
I come every single summer ever since I was 2 years old, and my parents physically moved me to Oak Ridge when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And best thing they could have ever done for me, because you know I'm from the hood. My
Right.
family from the hood.
Yeah.
Springfield, Mass.
Right.
Shout out to my family and MA, love y'all. But yeah, my family straight from the gutter hood, like.
Got you.
And my mama, she raised us out of that. My mama bougie. That's why all this done took place with my sisters. Y'all know my sisters.
Ella Ash says ain't nothing wrong with being bougie.
It ain't, especially if you're precious.
It ain't nothing wrong with being bougie.
You gotta be precious and sweet to people.
That's right.
I know a lot of bougie people and I love them.
Ain't nothing wrong with the bougie people. Nothing wrong with them.
But yeah, my family's straight from the hood. But you know, my mama, she wanted me to be different.
Yeah.
And
You supposed to.
she wanted us to have a different life.
Yeah.
Even when we lived out there, we didn't live amongst where the hood folks was. Like
Right.
we would always gravitate out there and partied out there, but
Course.
we always lived in like the suburbs in a really nice home. But you know, shout
Yeah.
out to my mom for being so great. Shout out to my dad. The Lathams, love y'all. But yeah.
Stir the Pearl. What up, Stir? Good morning, everybody. Devon Cantrell.
What's up?
Tequila, what's going on? Tanya Britton. Marcus White. I came in late. What's the young lady name and what does she do? Sky. Her name is Sky. Darnina Johnson. She do credit repair. She own a lounge, a trucking company, a barbershop, a couple other things. She the boss.
Yay.
The boss lady.
The big one, not the little one.
She can show you how to start businesses. She can, whatever you need, Pico. You know what I mean? Real deal black queen in the house. Black goddess.
Thank you.
Dion, what's going on, my boy? Tiffany said, I'm dealing with some health issues, so I have some downtime right now. We could definitely chat and collab. Scott.
Girl, yes, with your beautiful self. I thought about you instantly when I talked to Pretty about it, but you know what it is. You know what we got, and you know how my sister coming, so.
I think Ella says the name of that place is Ace of Spades.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. The business owner. We're working on something really major. Boston. Yep, my family from Boston, Massachusetts,
Stir the
Springfield.
Pearl said he got people in Massachusetts.
Yep.
Kayla Ferg said an inspiration to women.
Yeah, like, and if we can come together, if we can come together, like, it would be so good.
Andre Smith says, what's her number? Can always use good credit.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So
yes.
you want to plug them in? How to find you, Sky? How can they
Yeah,
get in
just,
contact with you?
we'll,
got social media? Or...
Yeah, you know, you're going to have to hit me on my Darnina Charlie Wilson page. And I also have another page, Nina Johnson. Either one of those pages will be a good way for you to get with me. Yeah, hit me up. I love helping people. I love doing things with people, bouncing ideas and, you know, because we finna do some stuff.
Yeah, we finna get it jumping.
And just do some stuff.
It's shit to be done.
And we're looking to build relationships with anybody out there that could be interested.
Phillips Electric says, hold on. Hit us up for your electrical work or for your remodeling. Hell yeah, Phillips Electric.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's a promoter. He's the one, him and GTM, they the ones who was bringing Huncho.
Oh, really?
They did Zilla, the Skrilla Baby.
Okay.
Skilla Baby, my bad, Skilla Baby. I mean to get his name wrong. They did
Okay.
Jacquees. So they the promoters, and he's an entrepreneur, just like us.
Well, you know,
ourselves.
I love that. Philips Electric, definitely make sure you get with me because I specialize in helping businesses. But I do have some projects that I have coming up that's going to be involving some renovations, especially some electric type stuff. So I'm going to friend you when we get done with this.
Hell yeah. Y'all get plugged in. Tiffany Johnson tagged Sky's name, Andre. So if you want to click on that, you'll be able to go to her page and friend her. So like, okay, I asked you about your 5 R&B artists. What about health?
Oh, God, I'm big on health.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm big on it. I actually become a wellness coach in 2014. And it was a lot of things that I stopped doing. Like I just stopped eating bogusly and I stopped eating pork and things like that. And I started learning about cleansing the body and, you know, alkaline in the body and stuff like that. Now, you know, I'm 42. And I love gym. I love gym activities. I love to keep myself healthy. I just feel like ultimately, like it's imperative. Like you cannot be successful and be unhealthy.
You're right.
We got to keep our bodies where we need to be. And especially with all that weird meat stuff that they doing now, I'm not saying go vegan or nothing, but I'm saying let's just be careful.
You're supposed to eat that shit every day, all day.
Like we need to be careful because, you know, our bodies have to remove the pollutants. And if we can't remove them pollutants, that means it's going to be stuck in your body and it's going to turn into cancers. It's going to turn into disease. And that's why we develop this stuff is because it's stuck. It's trapped.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, we got to do better. We got to follow the right crowds when it comes to that wellness stuff. And baby, I'm here to live because I pray every day that Jehovah keep me here long so I can provide for my kids because can't nobody take care of my kids better than me.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm all about that health and wellness.
Right. You work out?
I'm all about it. I love to work
I think we
out.
lost the camera. Oh,
We got it.
Back on.
I love to work out. Ultimately, shout out to Body by Buddy. She was my first coach.
Yeah.
And she is phenomenal. And I mean body like bad, but she
Brick
knows
shit
her
house.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
She knows her stuff. And I recommend her for anybody out there who wants to get fit, who wants to really work on their body, higher body. She's good.
Stir the Pearl says hit him up, Sky.
Of course I will.
Yeah.
Can't wait to. Yes. Yeah, it's great
So
things
what
out here.
about as far as like on the health, what do you eat?
Well, I predominantly eat organic foods. I do love chicken, but I try to stay away from it.
Yeah, I get it.
Because it's got a lot of chemicals in it, you know.
yeah.
But I do like to get my chicken and my meat from Food City because they do have that chicken that don't got that stuff in it. I only eat steak like once or twice a month.
Yeah.
And I'm big on vegetables. I like to put herbs in my food. I have a herbal package that I learned about when I became a health and wellness coach. So with some specific herbs that I purchased and they come from across the country and I put them in my coffee. Didn't have none this morning because I was trying to get to you.
Yeah.
But I keep those herbs in my system each and every day. And no kidding, like, I dropped the ball a couple of months ago and ran out of herbs. I got deathly sick. I was like sick for like 2 weeks until I got those herbs back into my system. So we got to take care of ourselves. We got to learn how to cleanse the body. It's not hard to figure out how to cleanse your body. Google it.
Right.
I attend Google University right now. I stay scrolling. Because if I don't know it, I'm going to go Google it.
That's right.
But yeah, Google it. Let's get healthy, y'all. Let's get to the gym. Let's hire some trainers. Let's keep people active out here.
For sure.
So we can be looking good.
We
Don't you?
should.
We want to look good.
Yeah.
You said something the other day when we was
To
talking
be a god, you
about
gotta
how
look
to
like
be
one.
looking good.
Yeah, to be a god, you gotta look like one.
You got that swag popping.
I like to put it on. I like to
Yeah,
think at
yeah.
an older age, I can still
You know
come
what
out
to do.
and do my thing.
You know what to do. Yeah.
Especially
I
being
like
on the
that.
screen, I can't just look. Well, I told myself as a boss, especially being up here in front of the younger crowd.
Yeah.
You know, the younger crowd, it's all about how you carry yourself and everything. They ain't about no shit if they see a bum, dusty ass looking nigga working in here. Even when I cut grass, when I was going and picking shit up in Home Depot, I'd have my Mack In The Morning shirt on and my shorts and everything nice and my shit hanging out my belt.
Yeah.
And the employees would tell me, he was like, man, you don't look like the regular guys who come in here and shop. He said a lot of them look bummy and shit like that. It's all about how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You never know when it's going to be your time. You never know who you're going to meet that day. We might
right.
meet the president, somebody's going to change our life, and I don't think he's going to be wanting to give me too much if I'm looking crazy.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might think, well, if I give him something, he gonna go fuck it up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and just period, man. First impression is everything.
It is.
So I like to put that shit on.
Well, you know, I'm gonna have to drag you into this fashion show that we working on because you
I'll
do
it.
We need some fellas on that thing.
I'm with
Get some nice looking men in Knoxville.
Yeah, I'm with it. And I can
we
bring
need
my
to get
own wardrobe.
active.
I can bring my own.
Yes. We need to get active out here
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, like we got some fine guys in Knoxville. We need to put them on display.
Well, put me on display. I'm ready to do my thing and show the gear and show the sauce off, have fun, help make y'all some money.
Yeah, and we need to just do more collabs with people that own boutiques and people that are natural stylists and people that are actually making their own clothes and stuff, their own designs.
Right.
It's so many things that we could just be doing here.
We need an award show.
We
around here.
need some galas out here too.
Yeah.
So we can be looking good. We're gonna have to bring Christy in on some stuff like that. Cause you know, that listening party that she had.
Shit was too dope. Too dope. And it ain't been another one since then.
Man,
like that.
I drove all the way from Georgia and got dressed in my car, put my makeup on in my car to come to that show.
Yeah.
It was the best event, hands down.
Yeah. You got to listen to the album on headphones.
Yes.
Then he performed it.
It was so dope.
And you couldn't go in unless you was fly.
Yeah, and it was invitation only.
Yeah. And I think I want to say she said she invited like 300 people and at least 2 came.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Everyone looked so good. Yes, I loved it. And I can't wait till we can like sit at the round table and just kind of plan some stuff.
Right.
I feel like we need more creatives in the area.
Yeah.
We need more people that are not going to care what people think.
Yeah, that's what a lot of it boils down to. You know, a lot of people scared what they worry about that. That's why a lot of us get commended because the ones that don't give a fuck is the ones who is out here making the moves happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, like with our stylists out here, we have a lot of talent out here. You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Amber Fender. She owns her own salon over there on Cherry Street. She done my hair for a while. She's really, really good. Tay Tay on the sleigh. She's done my hair. Ty, Modish.
Yeah.
We can have hair shows and
Same
Battle
with the
of the
barbers.
Beat. Makeup. Like it's just we're just missing the ideas and the people. The money gonna come.
Yeah.
You
Tell
gotta
you,
have the
Scott,
idea.
A big award show. We need an award show where everybody is recognized for
Yeah.
this type. An award show. The
'Cause
barbers,
nobody's getting
the producers,
recognized.
the artists, the DJs, the person, everybody around here. And everybody, I mean, all races. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just an award show. And everybody be recognized for what the fuck they do.
I'm
You know what I
telling
mean?
you.
That'll make people so happy because they being recognized.
Yes,
You know what I
and it's
mean?
not enough recognition.
That's not enough recognition. That's
For
what
our business.
Mack In The Morning is for. I'm trying to help people get recognized. You know what I mean? People always say we don't have an outlet. We don't know how to get our shit out there. Well, I'm trying to give it away. You know what I mean? Since I may not be as big as the biggest radio station,
Yeah.
but give me a year. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I feel like
You know
you're
what I
doing
mean?
like good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you know,
Appreciate
while
it.
we were touching on barbers, because I always like to shout out people, Alicia Lane, you know,
I know
she's
Alicia.
one of my favorite barbers.
Yeah, yeah.
She's so good, and she's very fashionable too. I
Right,
love that
right,
about
right.
her.
Yeah, she got
She
sauce.
killing it.
She got
She
sauce.
killing it. Like we got great stuff out. We got talent.
We do.
We got talent everywhere. We just got to tap in.
Telling you, it's
You
just
know.
they just need to be recognized. A good award show, or even if not an award show, a fucking picnic.
A picnic,
where
award show. I'm
you know
stuck
what I
on the
mean?
award show too.
Yeah,
'cause-
but it could be like something where everybody just gather together, a big cookout.
yeah,
All the businesses invited.
it's time.
You know what I mean? Just everybody come. That's the type of shit they do in the A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And ain't nobody doing nothing stupid to one another.
Right, nuh-uh. They too
Everybody
busy
just
trying to
coming
worry
together.
about how to get some money down there. And not the fucked up way.
Yeah.
You got more people trying to get it. Even if they ain't trying to really, it ain't too many takers in Atlanta. You know what I mean? They might hustle something and sell
Yeah.
something illegal, but it's less crime and robberies compared to other places to
Because
get
they
money.
only about their money. Like even look at Nashville, Cashville.
Real deal hustlers.
Like they coming together and ain't nobody mad at nobody for nothing that nobody doing. They like, yo, let's link up.
Yep.
That's why every day you
Yep.
can go somewhere great. Every day. What about in Charlotte?
Yep.
Every day you can go somewhere great and be great and do something good.
Yep.
We could have that here.
Yep.
It's just that a lot of that fear of failure is gonna get it every time because see, Knoxville will have you not wanting to open nothing.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I've been reluctant on moving towards my next project because of how it gets. You know, and while I'm thinking about it, shout out to Bebo's because you know his business got shut down, but he done took his joint to Texas,
Right.
and popping,
Right.
You know,
Right.
so it's like sometimes you do gotta move around a little bit, but we can have great things right here.
Yeah.
We can have great things right here.
I totally agree. It's a lot of motion here.
We can have a fresh start here. And we can change some things about how we moving it and what we doing. I think that we can do it.
Yeah.
I really do. We bring the right creatives together, sit down at the round table and really just let everybody execute their gifts and talents.
Right. Let everybody
know-
play their role.
Yeah. You
everybody
let
play their
everybody do them and it's going to be a hell of a show.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
I
going to
agree.
be good.
I agree.
And what about our youth out here that's killing it? Like
Man,
we got a
going
lot
crazy,
of
going crazy.
we got a lot of talent out here in our surrounding counties too. Who's giving us all this love? Hey, baby. But yeah, I just feel ultimately like it's a lot out here Knoxville got.
Yeah.
We don't need to be worried about what's going to happen and who going to do what and this and that. Just bring what you got.
I totally
You know,
agree.
bring what you got and
totally agree.
let's kill it.
I totally agree.
We ain't got to be hating on one another. We all can look good, sit down, have a couple of drinks, be happy and merry, and execute the plans. Because I mean, what we gonna just stay down with it? No, there's a lot of areas that we can improve on.
Right.
We're not all the way there. Now we're going up slowly, but we're not all the way.
We're
there.
not always there. Yeah.
We still got some growing to do.
Yeah.
We still need people to focus on that credit too.
That's the first thing.
Credit can be the money when you ain't got no money.
Right. right. It's gonna work for
Yeah.
sure.
No
Yeah.
matter what you do.
Yeah.
You can have lint in your pocket. And that credit can really help you do some things. So I just challenge everybody to just learn. Google it. If you feel that you're not in position to pay nobody for nothing, Google it. Okay?
Right.
Google
It's
it,
out there to
learn
learn.
some things.
Yeah.
And trust your gut.
Yeah,
You know? Trust your gut so that you can be great. Did we go over?
Well, we started a little bit late.
Oh, it's okay. I
What
mean,
we,
I'm not mad about
What we
it.
looking like? Hour and two.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I figured we was kind of about to hit it, but we started a little late, and I think they said we had some echo problems right at the beginning.
Okay,
But I
cool.
think it lasted, about 2 or 3 minutes? It wasn't even that long. Okay, awesome.
This
awesome,
is
awesome.
so good.
It was great. It's always good to talk to you, Sky. We always have good conversations and come up with ideas and bounce off each other. So yeah, I was glad that
I'm anxious
was
to
able
work
to come
with
today.
you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
me too.
anxious to
'Cause
work with
we can
you.
really get some things popping, especially when and it's a lot of other people that's on the same page. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I think with them seeing you too, it's gonna open up a lot of people coming to you wanting to do some stuff also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And my buildings are open. Like, whatever you want to do, as long as it's safe, I'm down.
Right.
Like
right.
my Cybier's building is really, really nice for photo shoots. I have a stage. It's really nice over there. I've
Right.
invested in a lot of money for this place to look good, and people can use it if it's going to benefit you.
Right.
And you can use
right.
it consistently.
Right.
To be honest with you, that's if I could say that it's only one thing that I would like to improve on. I would like to give just as much effort into my buildings as I do my financial business, because I wasn't never supposed to be running those places. I'm not, I'm not even gonna front with you. I ain't really ever wanted to.
Right.
But
You got them. They got to
they
do
mine.
something. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I invested a lot of money. I wasn't gonna walk away from my investment, but I'm down
Yeah.
for whoever wants to do something great.
Right.
You want to host a show? You want to host a party? Let's say if you only want to have a little small meeting with your crew, let me know.
Yeah.
Utilize that place.
Yeah.
Do great things. Look good. Feel good.
That's right.
And execute things that you want to do in your life.
You heard that. Did y'all hear that shit?
Do it. Like, just do it.
Hell yeah. If y'all fucking with us, give us some salutes and black cards at Mack in the Morning, man. Good morning to everybody. Tanya Britton says, great show. Thanks for all the information. Tiffany said award show loading. They like that award show.
Yes, Tiffany.
Good morning to Jordan Elizabeth, Graham Ricard. Good morning, William Gass. Good morning, everybody. Terry Daly. Man, we done knocked out about an hour. Kayla says if you aren't networking and marketing everywhere you go, you'll never go anywhere. You sure won't, Kayla. You sure won't. You got to. You got to always be talking about what you got going on, pushing what you got going on. That's what it's all about. What up, Moose Knuckle? Kayla says, thank you for all the wisdom. Well, man, I want to give a shout out to my team up in here today, Zach and Keegan, for keeping everything running smooth and taking care of all the hiccups that we had. Sky, I want to thank you once again for coming out to Mack in the Morning on this Mackin Monday. It was great to just chop it up with you and get the business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I hope you motivated some of these women out here, some of these dudes out here who haven't started that want to start, who kind of are scared. I hope you gave them the motivation and the push to just go on and do the shit. You know what I mean?
Because we gonna go through some stuff.
Yeah.
And in reference to you, like, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. Like I tell you so many times, like, all BS aside, I'm so proud of you and
Thank you.
this studio.
Appreciate it.
Like, I can't wait till my sister comes and checks this place out. Like, this is major for Knoxville.
Right.
To have something and be the CEO of something great, and just the consistency.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've had ups and downs.
I have.
People not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
It still get hard.
But you here and you doing it, and you're an example for people who can do it.
Yeah.
And one day will do it.
We'll do it. That's right.
But they got to hear what we got to say about what it's going to take.
Yeah.
They got to hear it. Because everybody think that everything going to go smooth. Let me tell you, my first build, my Cybier's building, all we had was $2,000, $2,100 is all we had. And that place was totally gutted. It was totally renovated. We didn't even know where the money was going to come from.
Right.
But it came.
It came.
90 bands later, it came.
Yeah.
So you just got to start. But
That's
right.
right.
I'm so proud of you.
That's
And
right.
I'm telling you, anybody that has the opportunity, get on this show with Matt, because I'm telling you, this dude is good and he's got a great thing. You know, it's helping people.
I hope so.
It's helping people. And we ain't got nothing like this. So yeah, we better appreciate what we got.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I be trying
We
to
gotta
tell them.
appreciate
I be
it.
trying to tell them.
You know?
But
So
definitely,
yeah.
man, let's everybody have a great day. I hope everybody make a whole lot of money today. Keegan, let's take it out with going live. Everybody have a great Monday. I love y'all. Salute you to Sky.
Thank you
You
for
have an
having
awesome
me.
day.
Thank you for everyone that watched. Make sure you share that video.
Share it over and over and over again. Over again.
I look forward to working with you all.
Watch it, got the fucking heat.
This the boiler room.
I ain't never been friendly. Shoot a nigga in his kidney. Let it go till it's empty. Lead the crowd in a frenzy. 36 in the crock pot. A nigga snitch, not a block hot. He mad cause this bitch a thought. She chose me cause the cash drop. Money and family my motivation. I came up from nothing, these niggas hated. Secure the bag, I demonstrated. I'm on this loud, I'm elevated. The streets been missing the real nigga. The one that's gon' tell them the real nigga. To tell you the truth, I don't feel niggas. To tell you the truth, you ain't real nigga. 100 rounds in the drum. 100 bands made her come. I still get down with the work. I still get down in the dirt, the mud. Bitches was tearing up clubs, yo. I'm in the trap with the dubs, yo. Your bitch was high on my drugs. She fucking with us, cause I got the plug, yo. Got more rocks than a Flintstone. Fuck with me, you won't live long. Hey girl, you gotta get gone, cause the next chick about to come home. Looking something like Neon. Ass fat and her hair long. Bad bitch from the projects. Ghost ride with the Pyrex. Ballin' out like LJ. Showing out like MJ. Traffic hard on the freeway with 420 on replay. Mr. Max so street. All my bitches on fleek. Yeah, the game on me. Now your lames on me. You will never understand a G. Yeah. Every time I'm going live, I'm smoking weed. Yeah. I rep the hill and rep the A13. Yeah. My plug and said I need about 13 keys. All my niggas is solid. Drop offs and deposits. Lame niggas be quiet. You don't want it to get violent. I'm so wavy, no ocean. Always in fast motion. These blood money be dripping. My Benny Hunters be crippin'. When I come around, it's going down. These bitches recognize pimpin'. I don't ride on inches, but I ride with extensions. Old school on Vogue, AC on cold. White chick face tatted up. She get into it like to trap it up. We make it happen out calendar. Crossover like Iverson. Lock the game like a locksmith. Bad boy, no Will Smith. I'm just trying to make a milli. Smoking color purple silly. All these niggas like to envy. Cause all the pretty bitches dig me. I be meditating on this medication. High toleration, no ventilation. I'm accelerating, true dedication. Run it up is my occupation. I got juice like pop. No bishop. Looking like a whole block. So crispy. I ain't fucking with no ops. Oh no. Foreign bitch, give me top. You will never understand a G. Yeah. Every time I'm going live, I'm smoking weed. Yeah. I rep the hill and rep the A13. Yeah. My plug and said I need about 13 kids.